super spread out for no goddamn reason. Let's go.
That's right. So this is going to be just a little highlight reel before the actual race comes, which will be very soon.
Yeah, just a few highlights because we're under caution. Yes, stage caution. That's right. We're under caution because it's stage 2 going into stage 3.
All right, fantastic. So let's see here. Wing to SAR. There we go. Here's the Wing to SAR is in 31st place right now. No, it's only a test stream.
You don't really have to talk over him. You can just talk about what they're doing. Don't talk about places.
All right, sure. So right now he's behind number 7, who is keeping it definitely a tight draft on the race. However, the Wing to SAR will be able to get across, or number 48, Hobby Clausen. However, it looks like number 8, Sleazy Joe, he's actually been pretty good in this race. He's been a very, he's won the approval of the German government, and he's really proven himself. But now, we see the Wing to SAR is clearly approaching Sleazy Jack and Rod. Now Rod is getting a little bumpy with Sleazy Jack, but I doubt that'll be enough to really push him off. And on this hood view here, we can see we're behind the 2 red cars. You know, they're going very fast for sure. This is probably at least over 200 miles an hour at the bare minimum, of course. We got Ho here in 4th place. Doing pretty effective, actually. He's playing a tight game, going straight, lots of circles.
Oh,
you know.
shit.
Alright. And just watching the SARS here going to his roof camera. And now the cockpit. Ooh, a little bit of interesting there. But no, very clean race so far, for sure. And the fastest lap goes to the Wing to SAR at 45 seconds.
And dick.
Oh, okay, a bit of a spin out here by the Wing to SAR, but he recovers. Okay, he's outside the track right now, but he's gonna recover soon for sure. Apparently Lynn's had a bit of a crash too, but has sort of recovered. And as for the Wing to SAR, he is slowly gaining back into the pitting lane, looks like. So some damages for sure, but not out of the race. And
Why
back
am
to
I so
Lynn.
far up?
Oh, and I think
my team red? Oh god.
you have the best lap.
So my fire suit is yellow, but my team is dark red.
Okay.
Great. All right, I'm gonna monitor. Do I get back? I dare. I dare. We have 5 minutes of time to make up. I'm down, just doing homework.
It's probably gonna be like 7 o'clock.
Alright folks, so yeah, don't worry, we'll have a stream coming up someday. Tomorrow actually.
On, 2 days.
Oh god!
Okay, and the Wing to SAR has had a bit of an issue here. Let's go check on how he's doing. Where is he? There he is.
That guy just hit me.
Not good for sure. Looks like Kentucky did a little bit of a rear bone on the Wing to SAR, trying to get okay, and that guy is spinning out. Looks like a sharp turn in by Green, really going in front of him.
Green mean penis machine. No, it's funny, they always turn violently when they're gonna go onto pit road for some reason.
Really?
It's like they have to hop off their train rails and get on the real ones or something.
Let's see.
If I qualify first, this is such bullshit, but not really. I don't like my fire suit. Can I get a new one? Does REN have a new fire suit?
If you win this race, you'll get a bunch of sponsorships.
Because I'm using my old green Sabaton one.
Oh, you are? Oh, no, I see the 48 one. Oh, that guy behind you.
No, the fight, like the guy, the protective suit I'm wearing, my racing suit, it has yellow gloves.
Okay.
Normally they're white.
Alright, gotcha. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Actually, it looks like you went invisible there. No, that's.
I'm gonna start out. This is gonna be a boring race.
Oh, cause like the time or like.
Yeah, cause I'm out front.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why you know, if option B was what you go. Okay. Oh, all right. Looks like a bit of a bump and run there from the winged Hussar. Very effective on keeping those cars down.
I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm gonna get DQ'd if I do that.
Yeah, I don't want to get DQ'd for sure. Winged Hussar's gonna have to go on pit road now. Some notifications in the chat looks like from our supportive fans. Hopefully the winged Hussar.
Fans watching?
No, it's on Discord. Let's see,
Is it Jackson?
see, I don't know. I'll check in a minute.
I don't see anything in here.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna nay everyone.
Alright, the winged Hussar is gonna. No, let's see. Alt
Is it seriously not
F5.
that fast?
Never mind.
Oh no.
Okay, and back to the.
Am I not getting penalized for this?
Okay, and the winged Hussar has just jumped in the air about 50 feet maybe. I'm not even sure where he went. But he's back in pit road now.
I can't throw the race.
Okay, now the winged Hussar has just
Let's go.
entered phase mode and transported. Okay, and the winged Hussar is pitted again. His new teleportation technology has allowed this to happen. You can see on the bumper here, it's he's going pretty fast. Okay, and he just flew again, jumping about maybe 20 feet in the air at a minimum. Very impressive from the wing. Okay, and he is pit again. Now we're having some laps, some like errors in the stream, so it's clearly like reversing and going back to that point in the stream. You know, hopefully we'll fix it eventually, but still, very good jumps.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, and the winged Hussar set another car flying, but has. Oh, and he's back in pit road. Yeah, these glitches are insane. Truthfully, we need to get better. We need to get better stuff for sure. Oh, did you know that Gresham volleyball is going right now? I had no idea.
Hey yo, spill the tea.
Legit.
Say everything you don't want anyone to hear on stream.
Okay. I don't know that much about football, to be honest. I kind of fake it till I make it. Like, I don't know. When someone asks me about football, I'm like, oh yeah, I like some people, but
Yeah, football.
legit. No, I know like the linemen, the front defense,
Damn.
and the quarterback.
Okay, so
Let's see.
So basically, I'm not supposed to do this.
Yeah, I mean,
That's to drive that fast.
yeah, it appears you like jumped up in the air when you hit that one guy.
I know. Who's the last dude who has to do this? I don't have time for this.
Let's
31
see.
seconds. Finish up, Slowpoke. Come
Yeah,
on.
it appears that U is in the back. Ada U.
No, it's Reen Reichstag.
Oh, Richtiger.
Okay, so like right before then is when you gotta cut back to the thing during this whole area.
Okay.
Cause then I'll click continue, and then we'll have this screen and you'll still be there.
Okay, and then I'll play
shit,
some
I don't
ads.
think Okay, so yeah. No, don't play any ads. Maybe do. I don't know. I have to know what the what the ads are. Isn't there one that says run this before the race starts?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, run that during this time.
Okay, sure.
Stage 3. It's a little warmer out. I'm gonna open up the thing.
All right. Okay.
Yo, the thing's covered. Like the top of the screen's not covered.
Oh, what the heck? Wait, did it change?
Just I don't know. Just re-upload it before the stream.
Sure. Yeah.
Resave. Yeah. All right. All right. So we're supposed to have. Oh, you can start streaming now.
Okay. Should be good. There we go.
But around this point is where you're gonna be like, and here's the leader, the number 24 of Rodder, is leading them.
I see.
Here we go. Oh shit!
Okay, and it appears that the Wing to SAR has been pushed to the edge by one of the contesting players. This will be a very interesting race for sure, because whoever wins this one will earn the respect of Germany and her proud country. Right now, it appears that the Wing to SAR is in 9th place. He is following Vincent by Sanders, but number 1 is Pedro Rodriguez. Now, Frederick Davin, however, is in 2nd place. He had the bet of the people, but not the support of the country. Therefore, he can't win. Now we go back to...
I have a question.
Yes.
What's with Germany in all this?
Well, Germany, they really like racing, and so they're supporting this race.
Got it.
Also, the Nürburgring race was in Germany, and that's gonna like kind of like decide who Germany would support. But you know, it's kind of like a DNF, so we'll just go with this one. And let's see. It appears that the Wing to SAR is in 4th place right now, following close behind Aurelia Jasmine. Now, Aurelia Jasmine is supporting the casinos. She is kind of a, I say this nicely, kind of a person. Yes. As you can see here, yeah, the Wing to SAR is just right on her bumper, but no direct contact just yet, because they're going at, you know, insane speeds. You gotta be very careful. And in fact, Wing to SAR is about 1.2 seconds behind Davis. So he has a very significant lead in this race.
If I like get a bunch of speed and start passing a car, that means I gotta run.
Okay.
So you could say if I start passing, Javi got a run on Jasmine right here. Jasmine's about to get a run on Rod because they're just driving really fast up on them.
Let's see, okay. Alright. And it appears that he has some serious damage to Javi Clausen's car, but he's still making it. And it appears that he's trying to run up on Jasmine, and he succeeds. Jasmine is now in 3rd place, followed by Wellspring, Marcus, and Linus.
He's on my ass.
Yes, Janus is trying to get up the ass. And that's not very appropriate for Russell Auto Network. We are a family-friendly broadcasting network, and we support all races, genders, and equalities equally. No canceling for us. Anyways.
Got a run on this guy.
Oh, very impressive run on Rod. Now, Rodriguez is a very impressive racer, but the Wing to SAR is able to pull ahead. Now, Rodriguez is trying to get ahead, but he just cannot get any hope to get ahead. Very sad. Now, if we go to the bumper of Rod here, there's a big distance between him and the Wing to SAR, because Wing to SAR is trying to approach Davis right now, but will he be able to? That's just not sure. And Davis has nobody in front of him, actually. In fact, he's very close, but oh my goodness, 0.14 seconds. That's how far behind 2nd place is. The Wing to SAR behind Davis. And air bubbles are very affordable, actually. We talked about air bubbles today. They don't get you high, they just get you psychedelic. Alright, now to get an interview with Carson in 29th place. So Carson, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Very good, Carson. You're doing pretty good. You're You're in 29th place right now. Do you think you'll do good on this whole race, or what do you think?
No.
Oh, all right, that makes sense. And now it's Carson, everybody. Now, back to the Winged Hussar. He is leading the pack now by passing up Davis. Now, Davis and Jasmine are not that far behind, but a significant enough lead to be nervous for both racers. However, Wilson in 6th place is very much behind 5th place by at least a 0.500 seconds advantage, but he will be approaching them from the sides. Winged Hussar is still leading the pack with only a 0.19 advantage in front of Jasmine. So, could Jasmine complete a run on Javi Clausen? Number 48, we'll find out, and it looks like, okay, Jasmine is going for it, and Jasmine will be successful in running over Javi Clausen. So, very impressive by Jasmine, who is sponsored by America and Ford. America is the best place to live, and Ford is built proud and tough. So, Winged Hussar will try and do a little bit of a run, or maybe a bump and run, but just, ooh, you have to be very careful here. Both drivers are extremely close together, but they keep their lanes and are being very safe right now. Okay, Jasmine is going very close to the Winged Hussar because she knows that he'll be able to pull ahead, and he does. Very impressive play by the Winged Hussar.
I just dunk them into the wall.
Yes, and it appears that the viewers want to see some more action. So, you know, you can lead that to any person who want to do that. Okay. Bit of a going out there by Winged Hussar, but he goes back in very effectively. And just to check on Jasmine here, she is close behind. I give it about maybe like 10 feet behind. Okay, she's pulling it close to the Winged Hussar, and she passes him. A successful run by Jasmine. Okay, and Jasmine is pulling very far ahead of the Winged Hussar, going around the orbit of the racetrack. Now, the Winged Hussar is a good 0.8 seconds behind Jasmine, and now Rodriguez will also complete a run on the Javi Winged Hussar Clausen. Honestly. So, it looks like Jasmine has a 0.7 advantage in front of Rodriguez. Very impressive stuff by Jasmine, who's only a new racer, truthfully. She was in the War of 1812, and she fought very valiantly there, and she wasn't much of a racer, but all these years really paid off to her join NASCAR and become a strong, independent female, which we really support everyone. We support that at Russell Auto Network because we're very, very supportive. And going into 6th place, Drunk is very far behind. Nobody really close to him, actually, because he's drunk. So. And the Winged Hussar is still pulling very close behind Rodriguez, and even is attempting to pull ahead, but is just too far. And okay, a bump there by the Winged Hussar. Rodriguez is almost pushed off the track, but is able to recall himself into the middle of the track. Now, Jasmine is still on lap 11 of 65. Now, she's pulling as best as she can, really, in front of the Winged Hussar, but it's only a matter of time before she's off the track. In fact, Rodriguez is almost 2 seconds behind 1st place. Same with Davis, Wellyman, and Drunk. So, very close race, for sure. And if we go down to 31st place, we have Galtz. He is a very bad racer. Yeah, really pathetic here by Galtz. His family was really supporting him, hoping that he would win, but never happened. Alright, now the Winged Hussar is approaching Jasmine. And will he be able to overtake her? This is unknown, but... Well, it looks like the polls, we did a quick poll on YouTube, where we were streaming this stream at, and they said that, yes, he will be able to, with a 60% said yes, 40% said no. Now, I do see Van Heisling said...
40% are simped.
Oh, okay. Now, I did get some radio chatter from the Wing Stars thing. He said that 40% are simps. Okay, it appears that now 78% say that the Wing Star will overtake Jasmine. But it appears that a strong 32% are 22% are still holding out. So, very good, very good. And this is sponsored by the trigonomic functions. That's right. Sine, cosine. You want to find a wave? A cliff jump? You never know. Sine, cosine, and tangent.
Are you doing that? Damn, I feel bad.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah. Anyways, still a good race though, because Davis is now 2.6 seconds behind Jasmine. A very fat L for Davis, and Rodriguez, almost 3 seconds behind first place. Very pathetic from Rodriguez.
I'll be honest, Jasmine's faster than me.
Alright, and it appears that Jasmine's car has some special modifications done to it. And maybe because the Winged Tsar's vehicle was damaged in the beginning by Rodriguez's employee. After all, that's not the real Rodriguez. He was employed by Van Heisling, so you never know. But it appears that Jasmine's car is going faster than the Winged Tsar. Now, will he be able to overtake? You know, there are still a lot of laps left for sure. So, you know, it could clearly happen. Alright. And if we look at the map here, it's a bit of an oval, really.
This race is brought to you by Trojan.
That's right. It's brought to you by Trojan. Whenever you're in need, Trojan will be there. Very good. Alright, and yes, Jasmine has a 0.57 advantage against the Winged Tsar. Now, that might not seem significant to our viewers at home, but on the racetrack, when you're going very extremely fast, that can mean the difference between winning the race or losing. And if we go look at Gotts here, is in 31st place still. He will not be able to support his family, so much of a loser he is. So very sad, for sure. And Jasmine is still leading the pack, and it looks like the poll has gone down. It's gone from 55% say Winged Star will be able to pass, and 45 say that he will not be able to pass. Now, are these people simps? Could be. I don't know. However, still a very straight race for sure. And in fact, this race is brought to you by Ford. Built tough, proud, and everything in between. Alright, and number 66 is Jasmine. 66 is going extremely fast, truthfully. Her sponsorship is that she's supporting anti-Warhammer creation. Jasmine, yeah, she's gone on social media and said that she hates Warhammer. It makes no sense. It's confusing. She just doesn't like it. She wants the Marines to be more friendly. She wants them to support like all people of color and race. And I don't know if that has any effect on this race, but we'll see. We'll see. And in third place, we have Davis. Davis is sponsored by hot dogs, Frankfurter hot dogs. Pretty good hot dogs, truthfully. Best in the business, for sure.
You don't eat hot dogs.
They make veggie hot dogs.
Oh, my mistake.
That's cool. Alright, and Jasmine has a less advantage against Winged Tsar, 0.2 seconds. Now, that is significant because it was 0.5 seconds. And that was only about a lap and a half ago. And it looks like the Winged Tsar could be pulling to 0.19 seconds and even closing faster. He's right on her bumper, but will he be able to get in that slipstream and truly pull ahead? We can see here on this up-close view on the roof, he's now 0.8 seconds, 0.6 seconds behind. Oh, this is, oh my gosh. Okay, a bit of a bump here. Either wing to SAR, not too anything dangerous, but still 0.5 seconds, the closest he's ever been in a long while. And will he be pulling a run on her, and she will pull off? And she's now behind the wing to SAR. But she's pulling ahead. The speed on this car, oh my goodness. Jasmine has pulled ahead by 0.15 seconds. And climbing. Clearly, she has some special modifications done by that car. My goodness. Alright, and we get another pull here. It said that people want to see Jasmine lose, but they are simping for her as well. So. Alright. And it looks like Jasmine is still in the lead with Wing to SAR closing. Okay, Wing to SAR is out of the track, going back in, trying to mess Jasmine off of the track, but is not successful, and he's followed by Davis now, who wants to get the advantage here. Now, Wing to SAR's car is very damaged because of Davis, so he needs to be very careful for sure. Shit. Okay, Davis has a run on the Wing to SAR and is able to pull ahead and in front of him. Wing to SAR will try and do a bit of a bump, but is it successful? I don't think so. But still, very impressive by both parties. Let's see here. Alright, and it appears that the Wing to SAR, his car is a flat out. It's rolling very good for sure. And I will say that Wing to SAR is very okay. He's very tight behind Davis. He wants to get ahead of him, but he has to be very safe for sure. And
I'm using my special strats.
Legit, I'm trying to legit. Oh, I see. Okay, and it appears that the Wing to SAR could be going for a bump draft, which would set Davis off, but there could be some penalties in that position, so you have to be very careful. In fact, the air is very dirty. It's not very clean. Yes, it's
a up turns.
Of course not.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. Oh.
Dirty air is car wake.
Yeah, it's when like a whole bunch of cars are like together, I guess. And so
It's
okay.
like when you're not ahead.
Oh, okay. And so it looks like the Wing to SAR is in the downforce now of Davis, and that could be good for him to get right ahead of him. Wow. And okay, but Davis' car is still pulling ahead, so clearly Davis and Jasmine are very effective, but the Wing to SAR will pull ahead of Davis, and now Davis is in his slipstream. Davis is very loose. Oh. And Jasmine is still pulling ahead. Now, clearly, her people, her engineers are working on her. They're sipping for her because she is in first place. Now, let's see here. And now the restrictor plate of Jasmine's car is working very hard to keep this speed. I think that the Wing to SAR's restrictor plate is a little broken because of that damage. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
It's damage if it's letting more air in.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Okay. And
you know what I think of your perfect car?
okay. Somebody move. Okay, a bump from the Jasmine. She is now in second place, 0.5 seconds behind the Wing to SAR. Very impressive Moon. A good bump and run. She is now out of this race for sure. In fact, her car was scuffed, I would say, and it might have even stalled, but it did not stall. So very good. Now she is okay. She's going very tight behind the Wing to SAR to try and make up that distance. But she will peel off and go a little more loose. It appears that Davis is trying to get into Jasmine's slipstream, but he's not very successful. However, Davis is pulled into Rod's slipstream and will hopefully become tighter and pull ahead. Let's see here.
Oh shit, I'm within the fuel window. I can pit now.
Okay, so the wing Desar is in the fuel window. Okay. Jasmine is now behind. It appears the wing Desar, and he's pulling ahead. Wing Desar has a very good advantage against. I can see Van Heisling is sweating in the crowd. He really wants Wing Desar to take a serious L on this race, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because the Wing Desar is prepared. He's gone to the gym. He's worked on his car, so he's clearly very ready. Now, however, it appears that Jasmine is trying to get into the downforce of the Wing Desar to get her car to go a little faster, but okay, it looks like Rod is actually trying to pull ahead, but he will peel off backwards. Okay, he performed a run. He's on the outskirts. He's trying to get ahead, but he just can't do it. Okay, wow, that's a dirty air for sure. Lots of cars are booked up together. They're trying to get ahead, but no chance, that's for sure.
Let's go.
So yes, now it appears that Rod has pulled ahead of Wing Desar, but he will stay very tight on his downforce to get ahead. In fact, I would say that the Wing Desar is in the slipstream of Rodriguez, and if he can pull ahead, then Jasmine is done for. In fact, Jasmine is trying to go very, she's pretty loose, I'd say, on the Wing Desar, just trying to really keep her ground. Now, if my co-host was here, I would ask him how the gas on these cars are doing. We're not sure from out the stands, but it's been 30 good laps almost, and
look at Speedo and you get gas on there, maybe. I don't know.
Let me check. We do. Okay, so it appears that the hobby, the Wing Desar, is at half fuel, and there are about let's see, 37 laps to go, and at 178 miles an hour. Very impressive speeds by these Fords. I will say Ford is built very tough, the toughest brand in the industry. Okay, and it appears that the Javi Clausen Wing Desar is now pulling into pit road to fix those scuffs, damages, to also fix those things. To fix his restrictor plate, the fuel only stop, his sticker tires, 2 tires stop.
He's screwed up.
And his rounds. Okay, this is not good. I got some information. The Wing Desar is in 28th place now. His car is getting fixed. Not sure how long it's going to take, but that's going to be a serious damaging from the Wing Desar. Now, there are 29 laps is what Rodriguez is at. Will he be able to hold that? That's the real question. Wing Desar's in 27th place. Okay, his car's not totally fixed yet. Some good damages are for sure on his car. The scuffs and dumps. Sorry, our advanced drone technology was at work there. It's a very effective technology, but does not last very long.
I'll say the drones are good in pit road.
Okay, pit road, okay,
it's slow. You don't have to go 200.
That's true. Alright, so it appears that somebody's car is sparking. Whose is that? Not you. Okay, so a bit of a scuffer for the Wing Desar there. He set back a lot of laps. First place is in lap 30, Rodriguez, followed by Frederick, followed by Mika Malena, followed by Drunk, Morano, Sander, Martian. In fact, where did Jasmine go? Let's see.
I think they pit.
Oh. Yes, Jasmine has pit as well in 24th place.
Gosh. My steering's a little squicked.
Okay, it appears that Wing Desar's turning radius is not as effective as it once was. He's definitely going on the outskirts of the yellow lines, but he's pulling back in.
Pulling.
I see. So clearly, Wing Desar has some clear challenges to overcome, but he can do it because Van Heisling is laughing right now. His anti-cancer research got a funding of $2.5 billion from an unknown source, not sure who. But I think that Van Heisling really just puts that money towards his yachts and cars, so we'll see. And now, the announcer will be back very soon. He's going to go see the guys on the bottom ground there and see how they're doing. So he'll be right back. Okay, and the announcer is back. The guys on the ground floor have been doing really good. The pit crew had some definitely issues mixing up some of the cars, but they're a very effective team. So yeah, and 13 and 12th have pit along with 10th place. Therefore, there's a good possibility that the Wing Desar could catch up. Now, in first place we have Frederick, who is pretty good advantage against Rodriguez, I would say. So very good race so far from all racers.
I think there was a wreck. I saw 2 damaged cars.
Alright. And there's some kind of wreck, apparently. Yes. There are only 28 cars left of 30. There were 31, but they had to pit, so.
There is a wreck. Did you see that?
There was a wreck,
Right at the front.
At the front, huh? Oh, yes. So it appears that 2 cars are slowly moving back into place, but they have no real, they're just like bumping into each other. Let's see. Okay, they're back in the race, looks like. But still, it's seriously a bad wreck. And bad on the record, for sure. So yeah, something to expect on the race. The final race. Which will determine the true winner of the race. There's definitely going to be some wrecks to expect. Some things like that. And a good, solid race.
Suspension and steering is fucked.
So, some communication from the winged Tsar. He said that his steering was it was hurt very badly. Here on Russell Auto Network, we keep everything family friendly. Like this carrot.
Suck that dick, Moit.
No, okay. It was a carrot. It was nothing else. I had this bread here too. There's some ASMR.
Oh yeah. So fun. Just driving in circles with no one to fucking race. Got this guy, but he's a lap down. My car is ruined. It wants to drive to the right.
Yeah. The winged Tsar, he did pit and was 27th place, but now he's 9th place with a damaged car, damaged steering, and damaged suspension. So, very impressive.
Why
Good
are they
ride.
going so slow?
Very good question. Yeah. Oh? Alright. The winged Tsar. Okay.
Jesus.
Winged Tsar just dodged and weaved through a big pack of cars, but was able to stay on the float. Now in 7th place. With 25 laps to go.
Daytona 500 on RE. This would be a good time for a commercial break if he did one. Don't do one. I don't have patience.
All right, and commercial. Bam.
Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, boo-doo,
Dun,
boo-doo,
dun,
boo-doo,
dun,
boo.
dun, 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 dun. That's right, Mario 64 coming out. Never.
When are these guys gonna pit ahead of me? Because they're right at the edge of their fuel.
Let's see here. Alright, so when I see their speedometer, it shows like the right thing. Is that the gas or? Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, the gas pump.
Okay, so first place is at 4.5, Rod
Oh, yeah,
4.7, yeah, Reg 4.3, Pen 3, Ollie 1.4 just pitted, and you're at 40.3. So it appears that the winged Tsar could take advantage of this unfortunate pitting by our racers.
Jesus, this car, man.
So, Orange tried to pull ahead of the winged Tsar and crash him, but he failed. Good thing.
This car's going fast, but it didn't know what direction it wants to drive. It wants to drive up into this dude. Oh, this is gonna suck coming off this turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Saved.
Alright, so the winged Tsar from his cockpit said, this is going to be a tough corner to turn, so be ready to watch this. Okay.
What? That's his fucking fault. He crowded me.
Oh, so apparently Jasmine might have fallen behind. Hmm. Alright. And first place has just Pit.
Yo, that's good.
Alright. First place Pit. Second place Pit. Third place has 1 gallon remaining. They should be pitting soon, but I'm not their mother. And they have Pit. This is the Winged Hussar's turn to take first place.
This race is brought to you by Roblox. The best place to play games. That's right, folks. Do you like to defend yourself against harlequins in your house at night?
Oh my god!
Story mode.
Rodriguez has run out of gas. He's in first place. He is done. This race is done for him. He is Pit. He's done. Wow, very impressive turn of events for Rodriguez, who left too early and Pit with no gas.
You're paid by Van Heisling to do this. No one in their right mind would do this.
That's right. So now it appears that the person closest to first place, Winged Hussar, is 50 seconds behind. That's right, 50 seconds. Yeah. Almost a minute. So, this race looks to be going in the Winged Hussar's favor. However, it can change at any minute. However, okay. Second place. Okay. Yes, Winged Hussar doing a very good race.
Goddamn.
Okay. Winged Hussar's car is having a little issues for sure. And now Davis is only 8 seconds behind him. So Winged Hussar has to keep up this pace if he wants to win.
What did Davis do that's so special?
Well, Davis is actually sponsored by Van Heisling Co., which is a company owned by Van Heisling, so clearly there's some malicious intent by Mr. Davin. So, be careful to not underestimate the evil foe.
George is dead.
Okay. It appears that George has been run over, choked to death. Very sad death for sure in this race. We do not support the death of anyone. We support all races. So.
No! I thought Curious George.
Oh no. For those of you at home, the Curious George is still alive and healthy. He's just a little hurt. And it appears that Davis is trying to do a run on Winged Hussar. And he's not successful? It appears that there's still an 8-second disadvantage to Davis, even though he's clearly in front of the Winged Hussar. So very impressive.
But this is Davis?
Never mind. Yeah, never mind at all. He's actually really far behind.
Is he ever gonna catch up?
8-second disadvantage.
I'm not damaged. I have engine damage, but no aero. It's this paid off guy again.
What a bad guy.
I'm trying to save my engine for the next race, and they're like,
Not good. For sure, not good at all.
you know what's not good on the knees?
Mm.
Bench press. That's right. If you use your knees to push the bench up, you're doing it wrong.
Very wise words there from the Winged Hussar, who's he has his own company too. It's Clausen Corporation, and him and Van Heisling have been going at it for a very long time. In fact, if Van Heisling can get more market share in NASDAQ, he'll be able to control most of the market and control Microsoft, and he'll own Microsoft, and then he'll buy out all the anti-cancer research, and he'll mass produce it, and that will destroy the cancer research. So we cannot let Van Heisling get NASDAQ.
Folks, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is Clausen hijacking the broadcast. So first of all, I'd like to give a special thank you to IMI for sponsoring this car. They gave me a lot of money to make this car a lot faster than Van Heisling's.
And yes, that was the Winged Hussar was able to hijack our comms somehow. Very impressive. And it appears that number 77 is trying to get in the slipstream, but is very far behind of the Winged Hussar.
Winged Hussar. Drive through the grass.
So, the Winged Hussar did drive through the grass. Could have got a bit of a ticket there, but it's still alright. Very good. This is sponsored by Lentils.
I have a question for all you fans at home.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys like to eat?
Well, we got a poll here. It says 90% like vegetables and fruit. Wow, that's very healthy for sure.
Quite surprising.
Yeah,
Folks,
well,
I'm be honest. I have another poll question. Would you guys like to see another trailer added into our mix? Just have a little editing thrown on top of it and throw it in there. It'd be an action movie test run. You know those demo trailers they used to?
Okay, so that's right. So from the Winged Hussar himself, there appears to be an action trailer movie in development. Wow, very impressive. 100% people want to see it. So it looks like that should be a good to go.
All right, I'm gonna know.
So when would that be? Ready to go? Would it be for like the next race, or when do you think?
I don't know.
All right. Well, it's in the works.
Yeah, it'll be subpar. I don't care. Pretty boring. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not much action. Everyone's so far behind.
That's true. So that's something to keep in mind for when the race is. Davis is the closest at 8 seconds. Clearly not very impressive from Davis. People were expecting a much stronger race from him.
I'm in the wall.
Oh no! So apparently Winged Hussar has gone into the wall and will be slowing down with engine damage. Davis will be able to catch up at only 7 seconds. 6.5. Oh god, excuse me. Seconds.
My steering is so bad. It's so uncontrollable.
This is not good. Davis is now only 4 seconds behind the Winged Hussar. Now 3 seconds.
Oh no, I'm in the wall again.
That's not good. It appears that Winged Hussar has lost control of most of his steering and not going to the wall at random intervals, and that means that Davis is only 2 seconds behind him.
Fine wave.
Oh no. And now it appears the devil has shown up. Let's just find a sine wave. Not.
Is that Davis?
He's an orange. Oh no, Agent Green. Yeah, that's Davis.
Oh no, we got a race going on, folks.
Now, the top 2 competitors, Wing Desar versus Frederick Davis, also known as Oh No. Wing Desar has crashed into the wall, and Davis is now pulling ahead. All right, Davis is in front of the Wing Desar, but Wing Desar is very tight behind Davis. Very good.
You slut!
Okay, not good. The Wing Desar has gone clearly out of orbit. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like maybe Davis did a little bit of a whoopsie daisies.
9 front aero damage.
Not good. With 15.7 gallons left in the tank. Will the Wing Desar be able to pull this out? We'll see.
Here's the damage sustained on the restart, and really taking its toll on Wing Desar's car.
For sure. Lots of scuffs, blemishes, and everything in between. But however, Davis is trying to get, okay, a bit of a bump by 51 there. Could be paid off by Van Heisling, but you never know. And Davis is 0.3 seconds behind the Wing Desar, which is not a huge advantage, but still an advantage nonetheless. Nevertheless, the Wing Desar is still pulling ahead and is still in the lead. It's already going very fast. In fact, 190 miles per hour, which is very impressive.
Holding out here.
Let's show a good advantage a bit. 0.8 seconds. The 2 main competitors, Davis and the Wing Desar. Van Heisling, you can see him in the crowd there. He's saying, let's see what he's saying. Down with the SAR. Down with the SAR. Okay, he's clearly a bad man. Oh, should never do something like that. My goodness. And with only 5 laps to go, this is where the race gets really intense. Any error, any incorrect calculation will destroy any. Oh no! Okay, and as I say that, the Wing Desar has crashed into the wall, perhaps by his steering or by a bad racer. I'm looking at you, Davy boy. Davy is going very tight behind the Wing Desar, truly trying to get his downforce, but not doing a very good job. It looks like he's trying to go off to the left almost, but he will not succeed. Yeah, it's a very close race from all racers involved, truthfully. And we're about an hour into the stream now. This is very impressive timing for sure from all parties involved. But still, with 10.7 gallons left in the Wing Desar's car, he's doing very good. But Davis is not letting up. He is trying to smack the Wing Desar right off the side of the road. But he will not be able to do that because he has a disadvantage here. He cannot pull in front of him. He's trying, but he can't do it. Wing Desar is, however, trying to hold, and he's doing a very good job. With Davis Still 0.4 seconds behind. In fact, a lot of dirty air, I would say, behind Davis. A big collection of cars with all a bunch of scuffs and damages on them. Truly makes for a very captivating race with only 3 laps to go, too. This is something else. And this is...
Didn't notice there, folks. When you just saw it, use the slow car in front of him to block the lane.
Ah, I see. Very impressive move there from the Wingdesar to use other cars to block his competitors. After all, that's how you do it to win these races.
Davis right back. Within 1 lap, already regained his speed.
Yes, very impressive. Only a 0. Okay, he's trying to ram Wingdesar, but he is not successful. He pulls back, and a good 0.5 second disadvantage. Will that last? We'll have to see. Davis is still trying to pull ahead, and Jason, the only close competitor, is 9 seconds behind the Wingdesar. So clear it comes out to Davis, and Davis alone.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's one of a text. Whatever.
Davis almost hit me into the wall.
Okay, so Davis, with clear instruction from Van Heisling, was trying to hit the Wingdesar into a wall. This is not good. And now, yes, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the final lap. Lap 64 of 65. This is when the race gets really intense now. Wingdesar is barely pulling ahead of Davis because Davis wants that victory. He wants to win the money. He wants everything. He wants to support his boss, but he just can't do it. He does a dive bomb, trying to hit him as anything he can do, but he has no actual success. He's in the slipstream, pulling just behind the Wingdesar, but he has no... Okay, and Wingdesar is going into the left yellow lines of the track. He's trying to pull ahead, but he's not having air. Oh! Davis is crashed! He's slammed into cars! He is done! He's going backwards! That's the it for Davis's race, and the Wingdesar pulls ahead to take the victory home and support all the strong men and women who are fighting cancer every day. Her an easy win by the Wingdesar.
1 lap to go.
And there's 1 lap to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 65 of 65 with Davis, who's now in 5th place. His car is scuffed, it's blemished, it's burnt, it's destroyed. There are sparks. There are no headlights. He's going behind every car. He's just... Oh, Davis is done for this race. But now Morrison, with a 2-second disadvantage behind the Wingdesar, has no real chance unless he can somehow get the speed of God on his side. Wingdesar is going very strong. A scuffed car for most of this race, and only 3.7 gallons remaining. Very impressive fuel management from the Wingdesar. But will he take this race? The answer is yes. The Wingdesar has won this race, and that is the end of it. Our first place, Wingdesar. Second place, Manuel Mongroth. Third place, Aureliel Jasmina. Very impressive stuff from all the racers involved. So, good race. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the race. Have a